Da Nang offers free tuition from kindergarten to grade 12. Da Nang offers free tuition from kindergarten to grade 12. Da Nang will spend more than 408 billion Vietnamese dongs to support all tuition fees for preschool children and students, according to public tuition fees for the 2023-2024 school year. In the afternoon of July 19, 2003, the People's Council of Da Nang City approved a resolution to support tuition fees for preschool children, students of public and non-public high schools, and students of continuing education centers. Accordingly, the city supports 100% of public tuition fees for preschool children and high school students, grades 1 to 12, for 9 months of the next school year. Students who are receiving tuition fee reductions under other policies will be compensated so that the total is equal to 100% of the public tuition rate. With the current tuition fee of 50,000 to 300,000 VND a month, depending on the area, Da Nang is expected to support public students at 316 billion Vietnamese dongs. Non-public students are at 92 billion Vietnamese dongs. Preschool children and students of foreign invested schools are not eligible for tuition fee exemption. This is the third consecutive year that Da Nang has implemented this policy. On 2 previous occasions, the city government waived tuition fees due to difficulties in people's lives because of COVID-19. In the past 2 years, due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on people's lives, many localities throughout the country have adopted policies to support tuition fees for preschool children and high school students. In particular, the Provincial People's Council has recommended that Bac Ninh, Quang Ninh, and Ba Ria Vung Tau support 100% of the contribution level. The remaining provinces and cities mostly support it at 50%. This year, many localities stopped the policy. According to Decree 81 of the government, the ceiling of preschool and high school tuition fees in urban areas ranges from 300,000 to 650,000 Vietnamese dongs. Rural areas range from 100,000 to 330,000 Vietnamese dongs. And mountainous and ethnic minority areas range from 50,000 to 220,000 Vietnamese dongs a month. Compared to the previous level, in 2015, the above levels increased by 2 to 5 times. Based on the news in the education topic of the VN Express newspaper on Wednesday, July 19, 2023. Summary. Da Nang City has implemented a policy to support tuition fees for preschool children and high school students for the 2023-2024 school year. The city will spend over 408 billion Vietnamese dongs to cover all tuition fees for preschool children and students, with a total of 316 billion Vietnamese dongs for public students and 92 billion Vietnamese dongs for non-public students. This is the third consecutive year Da Nang has implemented this policy, following the COVID-19 pandemic's impact on public tuition fees. The ceiling of preschool and high school tuition fees in urban, rural, and mountainous areas has increased by 2 to 5 times compared to the previous level in 2015. This content is mainly for the purpose of learning and expanding your English vocabulary. We are learning American English. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Thank you for considering subscribing to see more exciting videos.